Summer Shiflet is called to the stand. Lori looks at Summer and smiles as her sister takes the stand. Boyce notes that Summer is here representing Tylee, so she is allowed to observe other witness testimony. She was in the courtroom yesterday and today. Lori is Summer's older sister. Tylee and JJ were my niece and nephew, Summer says. Summer says she played an active role in the lives of JJ and Tylee. She learned they were missing in December 2019. Summer was not in contact with Lori at the time and did not know where she was. Summer wipes away tears as she speaks. Ramel asks Summer if she spoke with Lori about the missing kids. Summer says they spoke in February 2020. I don't remember the exact wording, but she basically told me she knew where they were and they were safe. Summer says she believed Lori and thought the kids were okay. I felt lied to and my trust in my sister was broken, Summer says when she learned that the children were dead. Ramel now mentions the video call on June 24, 2020. She received a request from Lori to call her. Ramel now admits the call. Ramel asks to play the call for the jury. Summer is crying on the stand and wiping away tears. From the call. How are you? Lori asks. Summer responds, not good, as she is sobbing. I don't know what to say. I'm willing to listen if you want to talk to me, Summer says. Lori says she doesn't know what anybody knows and doesn't know anything. Lori says she hasn't talked to anybody. I know they found Tylee buried in a pet cemetery and JJ buried in Chad's backyard, and we don't understand how that happened, Summer says, sobbing. She can barely breathe. You didn't tell us. We are devastated. Summer asks Lori if she knew they were there. Lori says, I can't talk about it. Summer says she doesn't know what to say, and the kids were thrown away like garbage. It's too painful. Lori quietly responds, do you think I let that happen? Summer responds, yes, I do. You went off to Hawaii and you were dancing on the beach as the kids were in the ground. You had to know they were there. I don't understand. They were just little kids. I don't understand. Lori, if you let this happen to them and put them in the ground like a piece of trash, I don't know you. We would have taken them. Summer is now screaming at Lori. You cut me and Mom off for 4 months. Now we find out and you expect me to just keep going with zero explanation? And you expect me to just keep believing without ever having a question? Lori says everyone sees what's on TV. Summer responds, this has nothing to do with what's on TV. She screams at Lori how she defended her on TV and asks for Lori to tell her the truth. And Lori says, I would love to. Summer screams at Lori that she never called to tell her Alex died or that her kids are gone. You don't think that will cause pain throughout our entire family? Lori says, you don't think I'm in pain? Summer responds, no, I don't. You were dancing on the beach having a great time. You got wedding pictures while your kids are in the ground? Lori says, nobody knows. Summer says, nobody knows except you and the Lord. There is nothing in the scriptures that is godly about hurting a child. They deserve a proper burial with a family that loves them in the least. People in the courtroom are crying as this call is being played. Lori is looking down. Nobody in the world knows what I've been through. You've only seen what's on TV. Summer says, so I'm deceived? Everyone in the world is deceived? Lori responds, no one has seen me crying on the floor. Summer asks about the photos on the beach. Don't you think your mother and your sister deserve to know that your children are gone? Why didn't you call to tell us this? There is nothing okay about this. Nothing, Summer says. Lori responds, nothing about this is okay, Summer. Summer says, I am telling you because I love you with all my heart. Please consider that Chad has lied and been deceived and you have been deceived, and this is not what you think it is. There is nothing okay about killing children. Nothing. And even if you didn't kill them, and Alex didn't kill them, and Chad didn't kill them, you threw them away like garbage in a pet cemetery. Summer is sobbing and can barely breathe. They were innocent and they were loved, Summer says. Come up with an explanation publicly. And then the call cuts off. Ramel has no further questions for Summer. Sniffling is heard in the courtroom. Jim Archibald will cross-examine Summer. Archibald begins by saying, "I'm sorry you had to relive that." Archibald asks Summer about her siblings and their family life growing up. Summer recalls Lori getting married when she was 18. Summer was 16. The first marriage did not last long. Archibald asks about Lori's second marriage, which lasted longer than the first, but not that long, Summer says. Summer recalls her third marriage to Joseph Ryan. Summer got married in 2000 and lived in a separate state, so she wasn't as close with Lori during this time. Summer says Lori protected her kids from Joseph Ryan. Archibald references the call where Summer tells Lori she would never do anything to hurt her children. Summer says that's because of the way she saw Lori with her kids. Archibald asks if Summer was involved in her sister's life when Charles and Lori had separated. Summer says yes. She was not aware of Charles filing for divorce until it came out in the media. Summer thought they had reconciled. Archibald asked Summer to describe Tylee. I would describe her as beautiful and witty and very talented in lots of different ways. Archibald asked if Tylee had health problems. Summer says she had pancreatitis, swelling of the pancreas. Archibald asks to describe Lori and Tylee's relationship. Tylee had a little sassy streak in her, but I always felt Lori was very patient with her. Lori loved her and Tylee loved her mom. Summer says she was never concerned for the safety of Tylee around Lori. Archibald asks, would you ever imagine her sister wanting to kill her kids? Summer, through tears, says no. Archibald says, would you ever imagine your sister wanting to conspire to kill her kids? Summer says through tears, no. Summer says, in late 2018, Lori and Alex both brought up multiple lives and multiple creations to Lori. It was a new teaching, and it was not consistent with their religious teachings. It was new to me, Summer says. Prior to 2018, Lori never told Summer that she had been someone else in another life. In late 2018, Lori told Summer about her previous lives, and Summer wanted to believe her, but it didn't make sense. Prior to 2018, Lori never told Summer that she had been someone else in another life. In late 2018, Lori told Summer about her previous lives, and Summer wanted to believe her, but it didn't make sense. Summer doesn't recall Lori ever using zombie, but Lori did tell her about her ability to cast out evil spirits. Lori also told Summer about light and dark scales. Summer had never heard this terminology before. Archibald asked Summer if she was concerned about the new religious beliefs, and she responds, of course I care about my sister, but I don't really know what to think about it. Summer now describes Alex as fun and hilarious, but sometimes crude. Most weekends he was at her house playing with her kids. Alex suffered a brain injury as a teenager, and Summer believes it affected him. He seems stuck in making teenage decisions. He got in his car accident when he was 16 and made decisions like a 16-year-old most of his life. Archibald asks Summer if she is in touch with Colby. She is. Archibald says Colby testified that Lori changed after she met Chad. Summer agrees, and Archibald has no further questions. Ramel has more questions for Summer. He asks her to recall that on the phone call, Lori told Summer the kids were safe. Miss Shiflet, she lied to you about them being safe. Ramel says, I believe so, yes, Summer says. Ramel has no further questions for Summer. Lori maintained a steady demeanor during Summer's testimony.